Hi, Master Electrician, RASTA K. Douglas WALID. As an electrical apprentice, I've grown to learn that the National Electrical Code has one purpose only, and that's the practical safeguarding of persons and property from hazards arising from the use of electricity. My personal experience, 99% of my work history, I have seen homeowners, unlicensed persons and individuals' electrical work that damaged and destroyed the integrity of the electrical system. Professional electrician and contractor costs less money today than replacing property or recovering from an injury caused by electricity. Learn how to protect your project and your property from fraudulent and unknown circumstances. Hire a licensed electrical contractor or a licensed electrician to do all of your electrical work. Get your project done right, on budget and on time the first time. The Ridge at Glacier. Well pumps, sewer pumps, and power distribution systems were all installed by a licensed master electrician and passed rough-in and final electrical inspections by state electrical inspector. In order to qualify the service and the equipment and work for installations, knowledge of the NEC 2014 was very important. We at All Star Electric challenge your acumen with our well pumps 1, 2, and 3 installation NEC Code 2014 calculations. In order to qualify these calculations, you must have prior knowledge of STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, something an electrician must learn and relearn to be effective and safe in his or her work fields. Well pump number 1. 3/4 inch motor was used for the well pump. The distance from the cabin 1 to the well pump head is 600 feet. It's a 3/4 inch horsepower motor, single phase. The load required is 8 amps at 240 volts. The voltage drop is 3% for us electricians. What size conductor is needed to power up the 600-foot well pump according to NEC codes? You have a voltage drop at 3%, 3/4 inch horsepower motor, single phase at 240 volts, 600 feet from the source. Well pump number 1 answers. 1 conductors per phase utilizing a number 6 aluminum conductor will limit the voltage drop to 2.87% or less when supplying 8 amps for 600 feet on a 240 volt system. For engineering information, 40 point amps rated ampacity of the selected conductor, 0.7699 ohms of resistance, ohms per 1,000 feet, and 7.19 volts was the maximum allowable voltage drop at 3%. 6.865 was the actual voltage drop loss at 2.87% for the circuit, with the 0.9 power factor. That was the answers for well pump number 1. Well pump number 2 answers. Well pump motor size was 3/4 inch horsepower also. Single phase. The distance from cabin was 400 feet. The load demand was 8 amps at 240 volts. The voltage drop was 3%. What size conductors were needed according to NEC codes to power up well pump number 2? Once again, with the 3/4 inch single phase horsepower rated motor. The distance is 400 feet. The load demand at 8 amps is 240 volts. And the voltage drop is 3%. If you've been studying STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, you'll be able to answer this question according to the NEC codes 2014 for load calculations for well pump number 2. Well pump number 2 answers. 1 conductor per phase utilizing a number 10 copper conductor will limit the voltage drop to 2.80% or less when supplying 8 amps for 400 feet on a 240 volt system. Well pump number 2 engineering information. 30.0 amps rated ampacity for the selected conductor. Number 10. 1.1417 ohms of resistance per 1,000 feet. 0.05 ohms of reactance per 1,000 feet. We have 7.19 volts maximum allowable voltage drop at 3%. 6.716 actual voltage drop loss at 2.08% for the circuit with a 0.9 power factor. Well pump number 3. The well pump motor size is 3/4 inch horsepower at 240 volts single phase. The distance between the cabin and the well pump is 300 feet. The load demand at 8 amps at 240 volts. There is a voltage drop formula at 3%. What size conductor is used according to the NEC code recommendation for the well pump number 3 calculation? A number 10 copper conductor will be used. Well pump number 3 for engineering information. 30 amps rated ampacity of selected conductor. 1.1417 ohms of resistance per 1,000 feet. 0.05 ohms of reactance per 1,000 feet. 7.19999 volts. Maximum allowable voltage drop at 3%. 5.037 actual voltage drop loss at 2.10% for the circuit with the 0.9 power factor.